You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, pepper lovers, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got quite an interesting little episode for you tonight. I'm going to finally be revealing the identity of the variegated Baccatum plant that I've got. I know a lot of you have been waiting a long time for this, and I'm very sorry, but I thought it was only right to wait for the plant to ripen a pod so I could determine exactly what it was before I revealed it. So, you've had a few guesses. A lot of people guessed that it was a sugar rush peach. I think some people guessed that it was a Brazilian starfish. You're all wrong. Some people were very close though, so I can reveal the identity of the mystery variegated Baccatum pepper is the sugar rush stripy. I'm really excited about that. I'm so excited that I've managed to get a sugar rush stripy, which is one of the best tasting peppers out there.
Have you ever had one?
I've never had one before.
Okay.
I'm going to try one today. I can't believe it's variegated. I just can't believe I've got it. The crossing potential with that is ridiculous. Not only do you get variegation, you also get stripes. I know I'm treading on Chili Cross's toes a bit with that, but I'll try not to. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Really excited to be sharing the seeds with you soon. More details on that later. But yeah, I'd like to give you some backstory on how I came to acquire these seeds. Basically, there is this pepper grower from California, I believe, called Rolando Rolas Limas. He's active very much in the Pepper Freaks and Pepper Lovers Facebook groups. He started posting some pictures of his sugar rush stripy plant in an area garden, and I thought, what the hell? The stem looks really variegated on that. So I asked him, and he said, yeah, the leaves are variegated too. So we had a bit of back and forth, and we talked a bit, and I offered to send him pretty much a full envelope of seeds from my site in exchange for just a few seeds from his plant in the area garden. And they arrived, and when I planted them, I planted 3 seeds, and all 3 of them came up with variegation. Unfortunately, only one of them went on to produce peppers, because one of them's still quite small. The other one, just for some reason, didn't produce flowers at all. It split, but there were no flowers, no flower buds in the nodes. So I ultimately killed that one. But there was one that was very variegated from the beginning, and then it shot up a green stem that wasn't variegated, and that's got a lot of peppers on it now. I managed to trim it and cut it back so that one small variegated stem's coming off the base with a pepper on it now. So there's going to be a little experiment to see whether the seeds that I plant are going to produce variegated plants, because there's some theory around variegation where if the pods aren't on a variegated part of the plant, then you're not guaranteed, or you don't have that high of a chance of producing variegated plants from those seeds. But I've got one pod that is on a variegated branch, so I'll be able to test that against it hopefully this winter. My plan for these seeds going forwards is I'm going to send the seeds to a small group of friends on the Pepper Lovers Discord, and some Instagrammers as well. Basically anyone that I speak to regularly on the Discord, you'll get some seeds. And the plan is just to see what the probability of getting a variegated plant from these seeds are, and then hopefully next year they'll have general availability in my store. I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, I'm going to go get the plant and we can have a look at it. So yeah, as you can see, starting from the top of the plant, it's very much not variegated. And yeah, we can see we've got a fair few pods coming in on there, and then as you go further down, they're starting to ripen up. This one is completely ripe, and it's incredibly stripy. I love that. It's starting to get a bit soft, so I know it's definitely ready. And then down here is the variegated portion of the plant. Now I'm going to try and get this in the best light. But yeah, as you can see, lovely variegated, and there's a pod there. So I hope that comes out alright on camera. But yeah, this is the plant. As you can see, almost no variegation at all at the top.
Well, there's none.
There's none.
There's none.
So it'll be an interesting little experiment, but yeah, you can see this plant is definitely variegated. Right, we're back. So I'm going to be picking one of the pods off of this plant. I'm going to pick the most ripe pod.
Yeah.
God, I was joking. The stem of the pepper actually went a bit woody because it took so long to ripen. I think it took about 2 months to ripen. But yeah, let's have a close-up shot of this. As you can see, that is a beautiful pod. Lovely striping. I love it. I love that. It's one of those things where you see pictures of them and they don't quite do it justice. Really nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
Cut the top off because I've recently learned that triggers people. He said that I waste too much of the pepper. The placenta's still a bit green inside. Don't get that. I'm sure the seeds will be fine. As you can see, lovely little cross section of pepper right there. Beautiful. A little bit green on the bottom. How does it smell like?
It smells quite sweet.
It smells very sweet.
Fruity.
Yeah.
So you're gonna section these seeds off as one from a bit without variegated leaves?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see if I still get variegated
variegation.
plants. So I'm told various different things about this pepper. Like, apparently some people have said that this pepper is like almost 100,000 Scoville heat units. Other people have said that it's like barely 10,000. So make of that what you will.
About the same as everything else then.
Yeah. I mean, even if it is 100,000, it's not going to put me on my ass. It might put you on your ass though. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to try this little end piece.
I'll cut a crumb for me. Oh wait, how hot is it?
Whoa!
Good?
Hot? That's amazing.
Is it hot?
It's not really.
I have this? That's cute. Look at that little stripies.
It's sugary sweet. It really is like actually sugary sweet.
Okay, I like it.
You like it? Get in.
Yeah.
A bit of heat, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's nothing.
It's so sweet though.
That's good.
Oh, I'm gonna have this. No, I'm not gonna have that whole piece just in case there's heat lurking in the top. I'll tell you what. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the Cap 455 in that it has that kind of vegetable-y taste to it.
Oh, I don't think it does.
But it's also very sweet.
I'll take this yucky bit out. Yuck.
It's got a lovely crunch.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I'm so happy with that. That's delicious. There's heat near the top,
Yeah.
but there's not too much.
No.
I could eat these all day.
I did think there's a bit of bitterness in the bit I just had, but...
Potentially a tiny bit of bitterness. Well, I'll tell you what. If there's one pepper that lives up to the hype, it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best tasting peppers.
Yeah, but so was loads of other ones we had, and I thought they tasted shit. But this is good.
We both like this one. Which is good, really, because I'm going to be growing it every year. Do you want some more?
Yeah, I'll have some more.
There you go. See, look at that. I think these would be great pickled or candied. I don't even think you need to add any syrup. They're so sweet.
And that bit was quite hot.
Quite hot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it tastes like to me. It tastes like that jar of candied jalapenos I had. but obviously it hasn't been candied, so even better. No sugar.
It's a bit hot.
It was a bit hot. That's delicious. There's no particularly strong flavours.
No, it's just sweet.
But yeah, heat, I would say maybe 2,000-3,000 Scoville heat units at a push.
I'd give it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
5 out of 10 heat.
What about 12? You always mark everything at 12.
Well, that's just the goodness rating.
Okay.
Yeah, normally it's at 14, isn't it?
12,
I'd give
I
it
think.
a solid 13 out of 14.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe 12.5 out of 14.
Very sweet. Not much of any kind of flavour. There's definitely some heat in there, but it's not anywhere near enough for me to consider not eating the whole thing. Very good pepper. Very, very good pepper. Made better by the fact that I've got a very good
Your
plant.
hand's sticky from it. Or am I sticky from something else?
I think it might be sticky from something else.
Okay.
The inside's like almost syrupy.
I think
though.
I've like rubbed it on my face and now it
Oh.
really burns.
Anyway, that has been the reveal of the mystery variegated pepper, otherwise known as Eating with Isotope, episode whatever we are on now. Sugarish stripey. So yeah, thank you for joining me in this little adventure, and thank you for being patient, everyone who's patient with me
Everyone who's
revealing
patient.
the results. Yeah. It's been a wild ride. I'm glad I've got a couple of pods out of it. Now let's see what these seeds do. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.
Bye.